review recent events, you should check.
Just a second here. I do not remember what we're doing. The musician's terminal. Okay. Welcome back to another fantastic episode. I'm just gonna check if it's going through. Yeah, we're Gucci. Just a second as well. I had to fix my headphones because they were being annoying. Okay. And then let me just pink. Cool. Okay.
The corpus. Why not open your ring terminal and take a quick look?
So if you like miss a day or something. I don't even remember what I was doing last time. Corpus. We did stuff. Interesting. Yeah. Excuse me. Whose lost storage do we have? Oh, no one. Oh, we do have stuff for the musician. Okay, cool. Because part of me feels like I said, well, and then we're going back again. But whatever. We can take a car. That works. Weird. Oh, they're still knocked out. Okay. that's super nice as well. The like car pickup, so you don't have to get up.
Still pretty dark out. Thank you. Let me just bring up the orders.
Sorry, I need some water.
Is all this stuff? Wait, just how many orders did you do? You're a... Something about the way you work is just inspiring. So I want to give you this data. Hopefully, it'll make your life a bit easier. Do you have enough materials? Why don't I...
Never.
Your current porter grade. I've got something for you. It's a new version of the shotgun. This shotgun, however, the grenade launcher more than makes up for these range issues. This data was sent to me on the chiral network. So, you might say it's the result of your ongoing efforts to connect everybody. Now, while I got you here, let me share another song. I've got a feeling you'll vibe with this one. Kick back and check it out when you can. I really hope to see you again. Later, man.
I didn't mean to skip through, but
Well done.
oopsies.
Commencing route creation.
Oh, you know what? Actually, it looks like there's a land bridge over there.
Delivery route finalized.
I might need a gun.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I'll be looking forward to your next visit.
That's the spirit. Take care. Ladies first.
How much damage? Mm. It's like really expensive for these ones, but I guess it's early ones.
Catch my light.
That's right. See what happens if we put this in. Ah, yeah, thought so. It's just metals, I think. I didn't see him. Oh. That feels just kind of too easy. Especially for a road. I don't even think like the early roads were this cheap. Maybe. Can't remember at this point.
Anybody out there?
Okay, so there's one right over here.
finally at our destination. See anything suspicious?
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
This looks strange. Excuse me. Yeah, once you see him like that, it's kind of easier to tell it's Higgs.
Well, now, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
And that voice.
Been a long time, Sam.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Huh? The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. Goddamn shame. So now what, are you just lugging that coffin or pod? Going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What are you saying?
Fuck you, Higgs.
Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time.
Fuck
Knowing
you,
death will
Higgs.
never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this continent. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network? Or me?
The mask changes so
With my
funny.
more rough and tumble methods. I can't wait to find out.
That's it.
Just a good old-fashioned boss fight.
Interesting.
Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
okay, but that one's gotta hurt.
Fucking cat, stop!
Sam, I'm afraid that weapon is ineffective against
Makes sense.
Max. You'll need to rely on something else instead. Oh boy, that must hurt. Are you okay, Sam? Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
Jesus Christ.
Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
Forgot that those just like literally restore health. I think I'm having a blood bath. Let me collect more now. Blood bag. You know what, the grenade pistol does to it.
Nice one! That one seems to have done some damage. Sam, can you hear me? Wake up!
All of that to die. Let's see. Yeah.
What a hit! Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt. one seems to have done some damage. Boy, that must hurt.
This is really nice.
Well done, Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark. One. That one seems to have done some damage.
I think it's dead. Well, close. There you go. That's cool. Get fucked.
That was amazing, Sam. Great work. Now let's get this place on the chiral network.
these all up and sell them. Baby is fish. Tentacles, tentacles.
Your name is Sam, isn't it? We owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway? It looked like a machine, but none I've ever seen before. Right. We need to assess the situation. I can tell you gave it your all. We appreciate the help. I hope we can continue to rely on you in the future. This moment's been a long time coming. Please use your Cupid to connect us.
Nice. Nice.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent
Yeah, I
some
was
folks
like,
out to
do
recover
I
the
know this? I
wreckage of
didn't
that
know.
giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new Plategate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the chiral verse a reality, and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
Order completed. Well done.
Our vehicle now, I guess. It's coming with us. Oh.
Was it really Higgs? He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but...
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
It was definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I mean, obviously you can put the 2 plus 2 together.
But they were all wearing red. This is all my fault. I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, I thought he wasn't dead. I thought she never killed him. Just doesn't seem like Fragile's way.
You can't blame yourself.
So they left him on the beach, though, without maybe the ability to return.
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the Chiral Network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
But we know Lou's background. Or maybe not. We know Sam's background. Oh, that's right. Because whatchamacallit was his dad. You were getting, yeah, like reverbs of Sam's backstory.
Really, Sam? There's such a thing as too tight. Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
Lou.
Sam, this is Tarman. Feeling refreshed, I hope? Thanks to all your hard graft, the DHV Magellan can get around a lot more freely now. More specifically, we can travel between any two facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar currents. Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the Corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
It's cool. I like that. I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, what's the white one? Electrobyte consumed. Interesting.
showers these days are truly impressive, Sam. They really are. They're able to collect all the minute chiral crystals from your wastewater and repurpose them for later use. The ones on board the DHV Magellan are the latest model. You would do well to use them regularly.
Okay. I'll shower. All the way down the way. Interesting. Oh, he had sunburn on. Interesting. Were we supposed to go back to Mexico later?
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions. But what makes you think you have a choice?
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal. So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knott has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knott.
Okay.
After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority. All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, it's fully upgraded, so it's ready to go. Interesting. Chiral soil. Okay. I gotta go to the bathroom, so.
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard. Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
Is that new, or did they always? I see. Yeah, you could just place them in the private locker and just go there and do them real quick, so that's kind of cool. Make it easier. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom, like, super bad, so I'm gonna brush there in a second. Let's just see what the aid pass is. Oh, the aid request, I see. Might do that one. And then I'll be right back because I just gotta go to the bathroom real fast. Alright. Let me just leave the car in there.
Sam, there's another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
Can you actually interact with them now?
Hey, thank God. Thanks for your help.
Sure. Thanks, guys. How do we take the, oh, maybe we have to take it back, I see. In fact, there's still goo out here. It's kind of funny.
Commencing route creation.
No, I don't think this is actually for the...
Delivery route finalized.
Yeah.
Please select a destination.
So it's just wherever, yeah, like a location is. Okay, I see. That makes sense. Should just be staying there.
Come on. Keep it together.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
I should have brought a ladder, because I was accounting for taking the rail, so. But it's okay. I'll figure it out.
Nice. Just like that, Sam. Oh, lost it there.
Nice.
Just have to go around this way, looks like. Why did it take off my hat? Harmonica.
Can anybody hear me?
Wait, so while you're resting?
That's right. Let's just
Hey, Sam, you know that harmonica of yours? Why don't you try playing it for a little bit?
I love this song though. It's so, I don't know, there's just something about it, especially when they play it with the loo. It actually does keep on going through it. Oh man. Damn, okay. I love that. That's actually really nice. Oh, and so we did just make a Karen for napping. Quake. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh boy!
We shouldn't be close enough to anything that's too dangerous to fuck us. But shit. 7 scale. 7 scale. 7 scale.
Oh. He's toppled over.
We don't topple. Topples over. So there's a bridge. Where's the... or a ladder. Oh, there it is. Okay. Interesting.
Man, thanks for the help.
Okay. Well.
This river's rising, Sam. We mustn't underestimate the potential risks here.
Yes. Exactly. As I fall into it, trying to get on the fucking ladder. I want to take back those lakes.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
I have pins and needles. That's a close one.
Viral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
interesting.
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't we
Just tell how much you're supposed to extract. That much. Here, wait up. Because I don't want to just use all my shit. It is that much. God damn it. It's like all my chiralium. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Imagine trying to transport that, like, by hand. But that's super cool. Here, we can put that in here too. In there. Oh, and you can load your vehicle too. No way. That's so cool. Yeah, so they could be tons of train tracks. That's crazy. You can just jump down. This is so cool. Excuse me. Interesting. And then can you just deliver? Okay, cool.
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail? Awesome.
Awesome.
With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought.
Wow.
Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Ah, a car.
Found some of our missing stuff, did you?
The weird, like, buggy
I
car.
thought this was gone for good. some great strides in our research thanks to you. If it's all right, we'd like you to have this. Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Wow. Master Transporter.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style.
Ooh, a new pair of sunglasses. They look like the same. Pinot 01.
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself. Sure. The monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about. We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Of course.
Order complete. Well done.
Oh, interesting.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with a BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that pretty much is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
I already rested. God damn it. And then it's like a dream cutscene. Oh, okay. Never mind. I like to do it at night. That's always fun.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there, by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
Did he just like leave him below my, like, while I was sleeping, just tuck him in? Like, here you go, buddy.
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed a photograph in here for safekeeping. This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
I found this picture in your book. Is this your son? Thank you. Yes. He's still out there somewhere, borne along on the currents, with this right hand of mine. It's due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tar. Something akin to a phantom pain. You want to hear the story?
Sure.
I was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, the tar currents were a key focus of mine. This ship was originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Magellan, we named it. A ship perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the tar's depths. Another avenue of research, you might say. We called them chiral mammals, for lack of a better name. Seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one, we could figure out all the mysteries. The tar, the tides, hell, maybe even the stranding.
Whoa, she's a big one.
Dip yourself in, son.
Tar's looking calm. I'll be fine, Pop.
Oh, then he slips off. Or like the creature whips him off.
You seeing this? I think she's pregnant. Hey, Pop. This is weird.
Interesting.
Stop!
Should have flipped himself in. Oh, what the fuck? Weird.
And just like that, the tar took my boy, and my hand along with him.
When the kitty came, interesting.
At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
If I may ask a question, the hunters that attacked you after you caught the chiral mammal, are you sure they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes. That said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed. The tar and the beach are connected.
Interesting. We'll listen to him. What you gotta say?
I've known Tarman for quite a while now, but that was the first time I've heard him speak about his son in that fashion. It made me wish that I could do something, anything to ease his burden. But setting aside those feelings, suppose that cat of his is in fact his son reborn. Why does it treat me as though I'm a threat? Does it just hate me? Reincarnation or not, perhaps it's still a cat at heart.
That's kind of funny. I mean, obviously I laughed at it, so, but you know.
The extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility. Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its Western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment.
Oh, yes.
To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
Leave your mom alone. Oh, he's like a little bit... Wait, what? Oh, he's like a little bit further. Okay. Will be too heavy, I see. The car is so weird. It's interesting there's 2 seats. Like, you could play with a second person. That'd be so fun. Maybe the next game. Oh, that's kind of nice.
Order accepted.
Oh, and it's already attached to you. Sick. That is one of those like small little things where it's like, oh, sick. Oh, cool. And like it's just transporting materials back and forth. Or like at least collecting materials from the mine. Oh, there's no bridge over here. There's like one being constructed. What does it need? Oh, that's funny. My bad. So did someone leave this behind, or was this like the game? Yeah, it is Olivia from the... Yeah. That's funny. It's like you left the materials there. Someone just had to fucking put it in.
Thanks, guys. Came in handy.
There was a time when I was every need.
It's not too bad.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
get that time fall, but we have spray, so we're chilling. Just like skirting like the outside of it. They're close. Literally right there. Nice. Then pretty much we'll call it a day here.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam? And does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. Wow, just... wow. It doesn't get any better.
Help Australia into the network.
We'll be hoping to see the next step involves the Cupid, yeah?
Let's do it. It's another one with the scene of the little guy, doll man. It's funny. Yay, more Australia. Love it how it shows you, like, your path between different connections. Tar cannon. Interesting.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. You probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void outs at any rate. Thanks for everything, Sam.
I should ask about the tar cannons.
Sure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes.
In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter.
Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see.
I keep on. Well, I guess I'll go do that real quick. Just because it's gonna be close. I guess the tune that you're with Lou. Like having a good time. Yeah, because they're so close, might as well do it real quick. Interesting. Cool if it's Hartman. Oh, interesting. Okay. Cutscene. Oh, this is where the tune's from. Oh, it's what did they call her? Oh man, I can't remember. There goes the no copyright this episode.
And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red.
That's cool.
Not for me,
She can reverse time fall or something.
You spooked her. I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
Interesting. Oh, that's pretty. Why is he just making little grunting sounds? They're all just making grunting sounds. Interesting. Like Venus flytraps made around the little tardigrade things.
Thanks for coming, Sam.
Rainy, that's her name.
Now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainy.
You too, little man.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with time fall?
Rainy, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
Excuse me. So she gets strapped up. And she actually like physically walk there. Raindrops. Episode 4.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet the old-fashioned way.
Hopefully those special like deliveries don't get deleted. I'd be kind of annoyed. I don't think they would.
Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainy. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Is able to travel once more. Then you go to bed. Again. Sam, we did like literally nothing today. Rainbow Valley. Oh, okay. Sounds good to me. I think we'll just go do that. Start that real quick and then call it a day there.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an escaped
kangaroo.
Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high, meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
What the fuck? Okay. It's like... Okay. So weird.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The
How
kangaroo
often
you're
are we
looking
capturing and preserving
for is
animals?
somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odradek to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
Commencing route creation.
Okay, so then we're gonna need to make a bridge across here. Well, in that case, then we'll just cross my bridge I made here. Just do it like that, yeah. Okay, interesting. Interesting, okay.
Delivery route finalized.
Ooh. So wait, are we supposed to fabricate like grab a bolo trap just in or bolo just in case.
Order accepted.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll call it a day here. Okay. Cross the fucking water for myself, I guess. And then next time we'll finish that up. Oh, can I not save? Oh, that's dumb. Okay, well that works. Then I can just load that up. That works. All right. As always, y'all have a good one, and we will see you next time.